Hello, I am the Chill Pirate Roberts, and welcome back to Oblivion. So we're just working on the Dark Brotherhood, and we just helped Monsieur escape from some debt collectors. So we're going to go turn that in and just continue on. I for whatever reason, just cannot get my mic into a proper position, I think it's just because I'm moving around, and instead of shifting myself, I just keep adjusting it a little bit. But
yes, brother.
I heard about your most recent contract.
So Mortieri has escaped. Well done. As payment, I am pleased to award you this amulet, Cruelty's Heart, as well as another advancement in rank. I hereby bestow upon you the title of Eliminator. Your blood is cold, your heart hard. I present to you now this key.
Okay, now we have the key.
Behind the abandoned house.
And then I think...
Well now, you are an ambitious one, aren't you?
Instead, yeah, he doesn't...
Before you have served me well.
No.
Yes, I can understand your trepidation. For it is not every day one is invited to join the ranks of the undead. If you ever change your mind, fear not. My offer will always be open. Simply return and speak to me about the dark. Be seeing you.
So, now we work for Achieva, or we get our contracts from Achieva, but yeah, he just offers you vampirism.
I have been waiting for you. As Vicente surely told you, your time working with him has come to an end. From now on, you will receive all assignments directly from me. In fact, your next contract is available now. In the Imperial City, there lives a high elf who must be removed from existence. Finding this person may prove challenging. Are you interested? I knew you wouldn't be able to resist. Your target is a high elf named Phalion. He lives somewhere in the Imperial City and fancies long walks. Unfortunately, that's all we know. We don't know which district he calls home, which establishments he frequents, or anything about his schedule. This contract will require a bit of detective work. I suggest you speak to your fellow brothers and sisters and see if they can offer any advice. Yes, there is one more thing. The Imperial City is also home to an Imperial Legion captain named Adamus Philida. Do you know who that is? Heed my words. Philida has dedicated his life to eradicating the Dark Brotherhood. He will not tolerate our operations within the Imperial City. When that happens, he tends to make our lives uncomfortable. Let's not give the good captain any reason to go poking around in our affairs, If possible, do away with Phalion someplace out of the way. Definitely indoors with no other people around. A secure location with no witnesses. This will make it look like a simple murder. Philida will be none the wiser, and you'll receive a nice bonus. Now go, and may Sithis go with you.
Brother, if I may have a word. But of course, I welcome you to our family and this sanctuary.
I wasn't sure if he was talking to me or not, because I know he does have a quest for us at some point that we can do. So yeah, Phalion. I've been interested in this quest for a really specific purpose, and it'll make more sense when we get there. But it has to do with the fact that Phalion is a skooma addict, and we might be able to find a new source. Or a source, apart from the Mondays or whatever.
What do you need? Move along.
What? They say the fight. Farewell.
Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to just ask everyone. I think this is the spot.
Welcome, friend, to the Tiber Septum Hotel. I am Augusta Aledia, your hostess. Yes, I know who Phalion is. Know quite a bit about him, actually. But I probably shouldn't gossip. I mean, we hardly know each other.
I mean, you should gossip.
Go ahead. Don't talk such rot. Don't, please. Not bad. I doubt it. Good one. Whatever you... Don't waste your flattery. I doubt it. Yes, yes, whatever you... Don't waste your flattery on me. I doubt... Not bad. Not bad at all. Phalion? Oh, I know him all right. A waste of life, that one. He lives here, you know, with his sweetheart, a trainer. What that poor girl sees in him, I'll never know. A trainer pays for their room, their food, everything. She's quite wealthy, I believe. Phalion used to have money. Used to be quite a gentleman, too. But that was before he took a fancy to the, you know, the skooma.
Oh, I don't know what
Phalian's
skooma
hardly
is.
ever here. He's off using skooma or wandering the city looking for some, I imagine.
Do you know where he gets it
comes back
from?
every night to be with a trainer. But only for a few hours, I swear. That high elf is going to wind up dead if he keeps living like this. Good day.
Oh. Hello.
Yes, my lady. How may I...
I'm asking about Phalion.
Phalion? He's my sweet, my true love. But I don't know why I'm telling this to you. I mean, we hardly know each other and all. All right. Good one. I doubt it. What a fool you are. I doubt it. Talk. Good one. I doubt it. Look good. Sure, that's cute. What a good one. I doubt it. Talk tough to me. I love tough guys.
Okay.
Sure, that's cute.
Oh my
I
god.
doubt it. Talk. Really now, you're such a charmer. I doubt it. Hello? Good. Yeah, I get it. Please, I don't mean to get emotional, but I feel I can trust you.
Yeah, sure.
I just don't know what to do about Phalion.
Tell me his whereabouts.
All he thinks about, all he cares about is skooma. He was a fine young man once, but he's lost everything. His looks, his money, his self-respect. I followed him a few times to see where he goes. He walks around the city looking for skooma. And then he goes to Lorkmir's house for several hours. It's in the Elfin Gardens district. I think the house is deserted. That's why he goes there. So he can escape from life and do his skooma. Thank you for listening. You're a good friend. I just hope my sweet Phalion can clean himself up, or that awful skooma will be the death of him. Take care.
All right, well, off to Lorkmir's house. We're gonna, I want to say there's... I feel like Bravo sounds right. Like, there's definitely, like, a guy somewhere that also, like, runs a, like, skooma trading ring that it's not officially a part of any quest. It's not, like, a part of anything, really. You just kind of stumble upon it. But I know he sells skooma. I just don't know if you can, like, disrupt his chain or anything like that. Now we just wait for him to show up. I don't know when he'll be here.
Hey, what are you doing here? You're not my friend. What? You know, what do you want? You're kind of weird. You know that? But that's okay. I like crazy people. I like crazy people. And skooma. Shh. Skooma? Oh, yeah. You want to be my friend? I'll tell you what. Skooma's the only thing I want. You get me some. Now listen up. Skooma. You know what that is? Get me some skooma and we'll be good friends. Okay. Do you have any skooma now? 'Cause I can be your friend right now. Oh, okay. Well, you get me some skooma and then we'll be good friends. Okay? Okay? Nordenor in Bravil. He sells it late at night.
Okay.
Oh,
all right.
Hey, yeah, I'll talk to you. Later? Yeah, later.
Thalion is dead. I killed him in Lorkmir's house, a secure location with no witnesses. I must now return to the sanctuary. Okay, so... Okay, cool. So Nordenir in Bravo. I will write that down because we're going to go investigate that later and see if he still exists and what you can do about getting his skooma. His what? It's not the right day. I have to keep track of the days so we can pop by the waterfront and raid like the barrel for like the 10 bottles of skooma that appear there every now and then. And we still need to find a place to sell it to. I think our mercantile skill needs to be like higher, but it'll be stolen so we can sell it to one of our fences. And we'll just integrate our skooma dealing into the Thieves Guild.
The High Elf Thalion now swims in the maelstrom of darkness at the feet of our dread father, Sithis, and there were no witnesses to your handiwork. Because of the discretion you exercised, Captain Philida will not suspect the Dark Brotherhood was involved and will not meddle in our affairs. Here is your reward and bonus. Both have been well earned. Go now and rest, and may the Night Mother guard your dreams. I have another contract. Far to the west, there lives a fierce warlord and his company of loyal mercenaries. Your target... Excellent. Now listen closely. Nestled in the mountains to the west lies Fort Such. It is the home of the warlord Roderick and his mercenaries. Roderick has recently taken ill. He now lies in eternal slumber, kept alive only by the daily administration of a powerful medicine. You must infiltrate Fort Such, find Roderick's medicine, and replace it with a poisoned bottle I will provide, but you must remain undetected. Whomever arranged this contract wants it to look like Roderick died from his illness, so discretion is essential. Attack no one. Be seen by no one. If you are detected, the poisoning will fail, and Roderick must be killed in some other manner. That will, of course, forfeit your bonus.
Okay. So we will go handle this one. We're going to make a quick side diversion real quick. And we did get Shadow Hunt, but I don't think we're really going to use that particular bow too much because... yeah, turn undead, damage health, damage magicka, and weakness to poison. We don't really use poisons, and it does like extra health damage, which is nice, but I'd rather just enchant our own bow because I really like having Soul Trap. We're going to pop to Coral really quick and go see our merchant person.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Have you ever thought of joining the Fighters Guild?
I've never really thought about it. I've heard the much.
A pleasure to speak with.
Okay, so
A pleasure to. Bye.
that is what we wanted originally, but I bought the wrong bedroom. So
Greetings to you.
I can't believe it. The Great Prince is beaten.
The Blackwood Company were taking bad hits from a sick tree.
here we go. And then this chest is just going to be for stuff. So I want to put away... Okay, yeah, we can't remove the Blade of Woe from our inventory. Okay. Cool. And then you can fast travel out of your house, which took me a really long time to realize. And we'll run over to Fort Such, and we're going to handle this warlord real quick. There it is. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Because you can enter from the outside as well into that inner ring, but... Okay, I've successfully entered Fort Such. I must now locate Roderick's medicine and replace it with a bottle of poison medicine.
I just don't know if the medicine sustained.
The bottle of poison medicine has been placed in the cabinet and the real medicine removed. The next time Roderick is giving treatment, he will die. I must now return to the sanctuary and speak with Achieva to receive my reward. And nobody knows the trouble I've seen.
Keep Roderick alive. Even he would laugh at such nonsense.
Oh, I think I need to know, like, a soul trap spell to be able to enchant that. And I guess we'll have to pick like whatever other enchantment we want on there. Make sure we know the spells before we go through the process.
Ah, so you infiltrated Fort Such, remained undetected, and replaced the medicine with the poison I provided. It pleases me greatly to offer you this reward and a well-earned bonus. Go now, rest.
Okay.
So, are you ready to mingle?
I love this quest so
Do you
much.
like parties? Because you've been invited to one. Of course, you'll be killing all the other guests. Are you ready to attend?
This is actually my favorite quest in the game, I'm pretty sure.
Splendid. You need to go to the city of Skingrad, to the large house known as Summit Mist Manor. There, you will meet up with 5 very unlucky guests. In order to receive your bonus, you must kill each guest secretly, one by one. If anyone sees you committing murder, the bonus is forfeit. The guests believe there is a chest of gold hidden in the house, and have agreed to be locked inside until one of them finds it. In fact, the guests believe the key to the manor is inside the chest, and only by satisfying their greed will they be allowed to leave. Poor fools. There is, of course, no chest of gold. The guests will find no key. After you arrive, the doors will be locked behind you, as everyone expects. When all the guests lie dead, you will be free to leave. Now go. See the doorman at Summit Mist Manor. He will explain the rest. Have fun. Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold
Yeah. So we're actually going to convince them to turn on each other, I believe. I don't remember exactly how to do it, but... I'm sure we'll figure it out.
So the last guest finally arrives. I'll tell you what I told all the others. You go in, I lock the door. You don't come out until it's over. Now I'll tell you what I didn't tell everyone else. We have the same mother, you and I. And she wants you to have this. It's the key to the house. I guess someone else has already told you the other details. Kill all the guests, then leave, right? Well, you better get in there. Time to mingle. Go, go!
The 6th guest has finally arrived. Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting? Seems like an age. Whoever invited us here must at least know us, don't you think? In any event, we're all stuck here together, so we might as well get acquainted. The rest of us have already traded introductions. I'm Matilda Petite. The others are Nels the Naughty, Neville, Dovisi Dran, and Primo Antonius. Now, who might you be? Please, tell us a little bit about yourself. Yes, well, anyway, now that we're all here,
Just say nothing.
guess we can start looking. I'd wish you good luck, but I wouldn't really mean it.
Okay, so, let's see.
The little dark elf? She seems a nice enough girl, but to be perfectly honest, I've never trusted their kind.
Oh, okay, well,
That's right. It's a Breton name. I'll have you know the Petite. He's a Nord. Mead-swilling barbarians. All of them. From what I gathered, he's a retired soldier. He's been all across the Empire fighting in various campaigns. Goodness, he's handsome. He's young, well-educated, and obviously full of himself. Not much different than any young nobleman, really. I'm listening.
okay, so we need to persuade her a little
I
bit.
doubt it. That's rude. You're too kind. Talk tough to me. That's great. Thank you. That's cute. I doubt it. I see. Yes. The little dark elf? Go ahead. What a thoughtful gift. I'll take that. And thank you. How kind. Personally, I think she's a little floozy. She's been eyeing young Primo Antonius. Probably smells his wealth.
My God, woman, you're okay. You're the first one to go. Like, oh my God.
That man disgusts me. I find his entire manner offensive. Why, just before you got here, he told the most off-color joke about an Argonian maid. Well, if I can be perfectly honest with you, I find Neville quite attractive. Red guards are so exotic, don't you think? It's obvious that young Primo comes from wealth. A chest full of gold would be mere spending change for him.
Okay.
I have a good idea where that chest might be. That gold is as good as mine. What did you try?
I thought we had a poison apple on us, but apparently we don't. So. Did that count?
So, Nord, if you find the gold, what will you spend it on? Wait, let me guess. A sleazy whore and a nice new battle axe, am I right?
I'm gonna open a tavern. Not that I'd welcome your...
I don't know who we should go for next.
Someone's been murdered. By Ismir's beard. I need a drink. I can't imagine someone like Primo has seen much death and suffering. This murder must be... All right.
Okay, I forgot we have to persuade pretty much everyone
What a great
here.
story. That's just not funny. I don't... Whatever you want. No, I wish I could... That's just... What nonsense. That's just stupid. I don't... Yeah, what a great story. Whoever the killer is would have to be strong and quick. Now, I'm not saying Primo is our murderer, but you have to admit it's at least possible. I really have to wonder where Neville was when someone was getting slaughtered just a few rooms away. Maybe he was busy looking for the chest of gold. Or maybe he was right next to the victim with his hand on the hilt of a dagger. Think about it.
So he does not like Neville. So that's useful for what's going to come up here in a minute.
Some bloodthirsty monster killed that woman in cold blood. It's obvious to me one of the other guests killed her to eliminate the competition. Assuming that's true, who's next? You? Me? We need to keep our eyes open, friend. And we do well not to trust the others. Let me tell you something. If anyone thinks they're going to hurt that poor dark elf girl, they're going to have to get through me first.
Okay, so there's
You'd
not
be
much else
smart
we
to
can
stay with
do
the
right
rest of the
now.
It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the loose.
I need to handle Neville really quick, though, because he will put on a full set of armor, which will make our lives a little bit harder than they need to be. Yeah.
us dead. Who would do this? And why? Is that why we're all here? To be killed like vermin? Oh, I feel like I'm going mad.
Okay,
Don't go far. It's too dangerous to go.
2 people are now dead. And for what? A trunk full of coins? How pathetic. We'll see. What a wonderful compliment. That's just talk. You should... What a great story. Well, what a wonderful... You can't... Ugh. That's foul. He's drinking even more than he was before. All right, I appreciate it. For me. Thanks. To be honest, I'm not sure if I trust him.
there we go.
He's a hard drinker, but there's something more. Something in his eyes, hard and calculating.
So I think we can turn him on Nels.
Wandering
Stay
around
safe.
this house.
If that's even possible.
2 of us dead. Yes? Please, I'm embarrassed. I doubt that's enough. Ugh, that's foul. Not... No, you've got a point. I doubt you win this one. Ugh, no. You do me too much... Well, all right. I know Primo could be the killer, but I just don't want to believe it's possible. If he likes me, he could take me away with him.
Okay, that is not healthy at all. Be like, yeah, he could be a murderer, but you know, he's hot, so I'll, you know, maybe he won't stab me. Okay, well,
Can I be honest with you? Nels won't stop looking at me. At first I was flattered, but now he's scaring me. He could be the killer. I could be next. Stay safe, if that's even possible.
I haven't seen death. I plan to gather up every drop of drink in this house and keep it to myself.
let's see.
Let me ask you something, friend. Why is Primo even here? The rest of us need the money, but his family is wealthy beyond measure. Maybe he was bored, or maybe he just wanted to do some slumming. Or maybe he's a trained assassin hired to kill us all, one by one. Sound crazy?
I don't know, man.
Well, these are crazy times, my friend.
I don't think that's that crazy, but, you know.
Stay safe.
So now we just need to
if
get
that's
them
even possible.
separated. So we need her to leave or someone to leave.
Dear friend, have you heard? 2 of the guests now lie dead. If I find out who did it, I may have to take matters into my own hand. I don't mean to sound like a ghoul, but with 2 people murdered and Dovisi obviously upset, this may be my chance to get close to her. You know, offer her comfort and support during this difficult time. Besides, I want to watch over her, make sure she stays safe. Don't go far.
I don't care about the gold anymore. I just want to get out of here. I'm going to try all the windows and doors and see if I can't get one open. Stay safe.
It's too dangerous to
Oh, wait,
go
is she
wandering around
actually?
this house. Dear friend, have you heard? It's a regal name. Stay safe.
I don't care about... Not much to tell about me, really. I know Primo could be the killer. Stay safe.
If that's even possible.
If that's it.
I haven't seen death. So far, the killer has claimed 2 victims. If they plan on adding
Even possible.
Stay safe, if that's even possible.
Okay, there's a way to get them like separated. I just don't remember because I know that you can actually get what's her name to wait upstairs if you tell her that Primo is interested and wants to meet her, right? And that's what I was going to do. Have her go upstairs. We'll go handle her, and then turn those two on each other because they'll just go at each other. But I think at this point they might just be stuck here. Wait, nope, there we go. Okay, I think she went upstairs.
My friend, please stay safe. 3 of us have been murdered. Besides you and me, there's only one guest left. If you know what I'm saying. I've seen death like this before. Many years ago. Besides you and me, he's the only one left. Bayismir, that boy will pay for what he's done. Come, we must kill Primo before he kills us.
All right, there we go.
We did it, my friend. The killer is dead, and this nightmare is just about over. All we have to do now is find a way out of here.
All the guests are dead, and no one knew I was the killer. I must now return to the sanctuary and speak with Uchiwa to receive my reward and bonus. Yeah, there's like a couple of different ways that you can do this quest. But there it is. If you have poison apples, I think you can use those as well because the characters will eat whatever is in their inventory. It's not like Skyrim where, like, you know, whenever they sit down to eat, it just like spawns like edible items for them to eat for the animation. So it's like they're always eating bread because like the animation just spawns a piece of bread and they eat it, right? But in Oblivion, people eat whatever they have on them. So that's why, like, when you kill someone, like, they have food items on them as for their, like, scheduled, like, eating time. So all you do is take their food, leave a poison apple, they'll sit down, they'll eat it, problem solved. But, you know, I didn't have any apples. I think there's some in the sanctuary, though.
Well done. Not only did you kill the 5 guests, you acted as an agent of terror and grief. You have earned your reward and bonus, assassin. I lay upon you now the Night Mother's blessing. May she walk with you always and guide your hand as you act in accordance with the 5 tenets.
I believe. Yes. Is it true what I've heard of?
Greetings once more, assassin. When you're ready, I have a most important contract. Do you recall the name Adamus Philida? Adamus Philida has spent his entire career investigating the Dark Brotherhood, interrupting our contracts, killing our family members. We tried to eliminate Philida, of course, but failed on 3 separate occasions. He's a powerful man and was surrounded by powerful associates. Now the Legion Pig's years of service have come to an end. He has retired. Philida must not be allowed such a victory. His destiny is darker. Philida now resides in Leowin, in the City Watch Barracks, an honored guest of the soldiers there. He is in fact more vulnerable than ever. Listen well, my child.
Okay.
The Black Hand has sank. As long as the arrow hits Philida, he will die. but it cannot pierce armor. Shoot while Philida is armored, and the rose will be wasted. Travel to Leowin. Track Philida. Kill once.
Yep, cool.
Go now, dear family member, and
You were
may
forced to eliminate.
Oh, you must mean the orphanage contract.
Okay, so we're going to go to Leowin, and we're going to get Amadis Philida. So he's actually going to... It's actually pretty straightforward, assuming that it's not glitched out again. This quest has a chance of, like, a glitch where instead of taking off his armor, he wears it 24/7, which obviously makes, like, the using the Rose of Sithis problematic. It doesn't mean that we can't take him out. It's just that, like, you know, we can't do it the way that, like, they want us to. Oh, actually, he's already here. So, this is the portion where normally he would take off his armor. So what he does is he goes for a swim. While he's having a swim, we shoot him with the Rose of Sithis, grab his finger, go put it in the desk of his successor. But, we have to hope he actually does the thing. And I think it might be bugged slightly because if you notice, he's just standing there. And this is what happened to me the last time I tried to do this quest, was just like when he eventually did get into the water, he didn't remove his armor at all. So I had to shoot him with a regular arrow, and then it was pure chaos of me trying to escape, and I was wanted by, like, everybody everywhere. So we're going to give it a little bit of time and see if... oh, there he goes. There he goes. And it looks like he is, in fact, swimming in his armor. I'm just trying to see if it's like... I'm trying to, like, wait him out and see if he, like, takes it off, or maybe it's just right now that he's having issues, or... But it seems like he just will not take it off. We're gonna follow him. Because he might take it off, like, whenever he goes to sleep, maybe. I doubt he would sleep in his armor, but I don't know.
All's quiet, eh? Times like this, I think the thieves are all away on holiday. Had something of a false alarm earlier. Some Khajiit acting suspicious. Turns out he was just grooming his tail. Don't forget, my friend, you and I are what stand between order and chaos. Without us, the Empire would crumble. We'd best get back to work now, hmm?
I like that
it'll be our heads.
you can still see, like, the chameleon doesn't apply to my bow and arrow, so I imagine that people just kind of, like, see a floating quiver of arrows and bow, and they're like, huh, that's weird.
I'm here to relieve you.
My feet are killing me.
We can't wait while trespassing, so we just have to actually wait for him to go do whatever it is that he's going to be doing right now.
I'm here to relieve you. Good. I'm hungry.
My dude, are you just gonna stand here? Okay. Dude, fuck it. Like... What is happening? Thomas Philida is dead. I may now return to the sanctuary for my reward. If I want to receive a bonus, however, there is one more task I must complete. Philida wears an Imperial Legion ring. I should take his finger, with the ring still attached, and put it in the desk of Philida's Imperial Legion successor in his office in the Imperial City. Okay. Alright, we have the finger.
Body's still warm. Looks like there's a killer about. You're off duty now.
Another day, another septum.
Body's still warm. Looks like there's a killer about.
I just want to see what happens. Like...
Body's still warm. Looks like there's a killer about.
I was like, the AI is just so broken because it doesn't know what to do. I need to repair this weapon, so... Man, they take so many arrows. There we go. The way that I see it is if we're trying to send a message. I mean, we can send a message. Wait, where did you come from? Whatever. I wonder if we probably did gain a bounty, even though they can't see us and there's nothing they can do about it. We do still gain like bounties for doing things like that. So if you get a bounty that's too high, it starts breaking different parts of the game for some reason. So like, we'll pay it off if like something happens or if like we start noticing like weird issues and things like that. But otherwise, I'm just gonna leave it. Or if we need to talk to a guard, because as soon as we need to talk to a guard, it becomes a problem.
Can you spare a coin?
Wait, where? We need to go to the Arcane University, I'm pretty sure. And then we need to go... I thought... I thought that's where it was. I could be wrong. But I thought that was where the office was. Maybe not? Let's go back to the prison, because it's not... Like, the office isn't in the prison or anything like that. It's, like, outside of it. Right here. There we go. So I placed the finger and we're good to go. We can go get our bonus. And then I think the cleansing is soon, so there's something I want to try to do. That involves... It involves having garlic.
Adamus Philida is dead. I could feel my heart swell with the Night Mother's love the moment that Imperial pig issued his last breath. You have done a great service to the Dark Brotherhood today, Assassin. You also managed to leave Philida's severed finger as a warning to his successor. Go now, get some rest. Sithis knows you've earned it.
Okay.
Ah, Assassin, I must speak with... you...
Perfect. Okay, so that is just the letter from Lucian. Okay. So he wants us to not tell... Yeah. I've read the sealed orders from Lucian Lachance, and I am to meet him at Fort Farragut, which is in the wilderness northeast of the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. Apparently he has a special assignment for me. Yeah, so we're not supposed to tell anyone about this, and we're just supposed to go meet him directly. Before we do this next part, I need to make a quick We gotta make a quick stop to pick something up outside of the Imperial City sewers. Cool. We are going to need that, and I'll explain in a minute. So a part of getting to Lucian involves going through his his fort, basically. Because in the letter he says that, like, you know, getting past the Guardians and stuff like that is part of the test, and, like, you know, if you survive, then you're kind of the right person for it, or whatever. But here's the thing. You don't have to do any of that, because this tree is not locked. So you can just go right down and see him. Literally drops this in his room.
I have been waiting for you, assassin. We have not spoken in some time, but I am well aware of your accomplishments within the Dark Brotherhood. That is why I have sent for you. I'm afraid there is a situation. The time has come to test both your skill and your loyalty to Sithis. The Black Hand has learned that the Dark Brotherhood has been infiltrated. By whom and for what purpose, we do not yet know. What we do know is that there is some link between the traitor and the Cheydinhal Sanctuary. The traitor has tainted that place beyond repair. It was learned that the traitor has been active for quite some time, since before you joined the Brotherhood. That absolves you of any suspicion.
Say nothing.
Listen well, child of Sithis. You have been chosen to perform the ancient rite known as purification. Everyone inside the sanctuary must die. You must break one of the tenets you have sworn to uphold. I know, this is an unexpected turn of events, but drastic measures must be taken. Ochiva, Vicente Valtieri, Antoinetta Marie, Gogron Grobalmag, Talendril, Mirage Dar, and Tainava. All these family members must die.
Every one of them, I guess.
From this point forward, you are no longer bound by the 5 tenets. Sithis will forgive any murder, any theft, so long as you serve the Black Hand. When the rite of purification has been completed, return to me here at Fort Farragut, and we will discuss your future. Now, take these special gifts. They will help you greatly. One is a poisoned apple, the other, a unique scroll of summoning. Good luck.
Okay,
Make
cool.
haste. The sanctuary must be purified if this treachery is to be undone.
I think he has other... He had other poisoned apples. I was pretty positive. There we go. We should also go buy a bunch of lockpicks. We'll do that eventually. We'll probably do that when I run out and I panic. But for now, we're going to go to the sanctuary and we're going to do the purification. So the reason we got the garlic is because Vicente Valtieri is the only vampire in the game that reacts to garlic. And he actually says that in a note. You can read some of his private journal or a letter or something like that. And basically he does mention that it is entirely unique to him and that no one else suffers any ill effects from garlic if it does anything so much as touch him. So we're going to quick save. And we're going to see if this works.
Well met. Be seeing you.
It apparently didn't, so... I thought that would work. Or at least the letter that... No, hold on. I'm not crazy, right? Yeah. If I were to somehow come into contact with garlic, if it in some way came to be on my person, the results could be catastrophic. I would most certainly suffer from a loss of strength and stamina, and fear my resistance to magic would be completely nullified. Oh. Well, maybe that did happen. I don't know. I thought there'd be like some kind of visual indicator at least.
Night, Mother, I beg your mercy.
Okay, these arrows are just not the move. They just do not seem to be doing the damage that they need to be.
There you are. Look, I've been thinking, and, well, I guess I just want to say that I am sorry for the way I've treated you in the past. I mean, look at you. The things you've accomplished. You've obviously proven yourself a valuable member of this sanctuary. So let's start, shall we? I know from now on, you and I are going to be great friends. Now, is there something you would like to buy or sell? What can I interest you in?
I mean, I guess might as well. He doesn't have a high enough.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Buying power. It's
Until
fine.
we meet again, my dear friend.
Yep. Oh, at least she's here and not like wandering about somewhere where we can't find her. Just looting everything really quick while we're here. Or the stuff that that's actually worth looting. Okay, so we'll take the ebony bow so that we can probably enchant that one, to be honest. Okay. And then we'll just pick a random arrow and we'll just go handle the last members.
Why, sister? Why?
Damn rats. Always skirting around in the shadows. Making me...
Yes, definitely the rats. Okay, cool. So we are going to go make a stop. Did we miss someone? Oh, we did.
Whoa! Must have been the wind.
Okay, the purification is now complete. Every Dark Brotherhood member based out of the Shade and Hall Sanctuary has been killed. I must now report back to Lucian. So we're going to do that, but we're also going to go handle something really quick because we need money for our house. So we're going to go sell some stuff, and then I actually might not enchant the ebony bow. I'm thinking that we just wait until we find a good Daedric bow, and then we can kind of do the thing. But I also need to repair some stuff. And to be fair, there's only a few things I actually keep. And the bow that we make, we're probably going to, well... I was going to say replace with the Shivering Isles bow, but I actually don't know.
You always bring in good business. A fine transaction. That's a good deal.
We'll keep these two items, though, just because.
Sure, why not? An excellent bargain. Sure, why not? I might even be...
Keep the finery.
A fine transaction. Remember, shadow hide you.
Okay, and with that said, I'm gonna do repairing and recharging, just kind of like between different things, and I might just do it while we talk here. But ultimately, all I was going to say is thank you guys so much for watching. And then, of course, if you enjoy this episode, if you enjoy the content, let me know, leave a comment. Also, like and subscribe. It just helps out a lot and keeps the channel rolling, so to speak. And, I mean, yeah, it just means a lot to me for those of you who take the time to watch the videos. And for those of you who also will, like, you know, like take the time to let me know what you think and what you want to see moving forward. Just because, like, I tend to just play the things that I enjoy, and if you guys enjoy watching that, that's great. But there's tons of video games out there and just tons of different things that I'm not aware about. So that's where, if you guys might know of a game or something like that that you don't see get a lot of coverage, something that you just want to see me play, or maybe it's one of your favorite games and you just kind of want to, you know, share that. I'm here for that, and it's definitely something that
keep your magical equipment charged.
I'm always going to be interested in. So
take care.
With that being said, thank you guys so much for taking the time to stop by, watch the videos, and I will see you guys in the next one.